Welcome to Passion Travel. Join us as we explore fascinating destinations, uncover hidden gems, and embark on unforgettable journeys. Subscribe now and ignite your passion for travel. Haring. Raw herring fish, often served with onions and pickles. Preparing traditional Dutch herring, raw herring, is quite simple, as the fish is typically enjoyed in its raw state with minimal preparation. Here's a basic guide to the ingredients and preparation method. Ingredients: herring, fresh herring fish, preferably from a trusted source. Ensure it is properly cured and cleaned for safe consumption. Onions, finely chopped, typically red or white onions. Pickles, gherkins or pickled cucumbers, sliced. Rye bread, optional for serving, as a traditional accompaniment. Salt and pepper, for seasoning, if needed. Raw herring sauce, optional, sometimes served with a light sauce or dressing. Preparation: clean the herring. If not already prepared, rinse the herring under cold water and pat it dry with a paper towel. The herring is usually served whole, with the head removed and sometimes the bones removed. Serve with onions and pickles. Place the herring on a plate and top it with finely chopped onions and slices of pickles. Season, lightly season with salt and pepper if desired. Serve with rye bread, optional. You can serve the herring with a slice of rye bread, though in traditional street food style, it's often eaten as is. Stroopwafels, thin waffles filled with caramel syrup. Stroopwafels are a delicious Dutch treat made of two thin waffles filled with a caramel-like syrup. They are known for their sweet, chewy center and crispy exterior. Here's a simple recipe to make stroopwafels at home. Ingredients: for the waffles: 2 1/4 teaspoons, 7 grams, active dry yeast. 1/4 cup, 60 milliliters, warm milk, 110 degrees Fahrenheit per 45 degrees Celsius. 1/2 cup, 100 grams, granulated sugar. 1/2 cup, 115 grams, unsalted butter, softened. 1/2 teaspoon salt. 1 large egg. 2 1/2 cups, 310 grams, all-purpose flour. For the syrup filling: 1 cup, 225 grams, unsalted butter. 1 cup, 200 grams, brown sugar. 1/2 cup, 120 milliliters, light corn syrup. 1/4 cup, 60 milliliters, water. 1/4 teaspoon ground cinnamon, optional. Instructions: prepare the dough. In a small bowl, dissolve the yeast in the warm milk and let it sit for about 5 minutes until foamy. In a large mixing bowl, cream together the sugar and softened butter until light and fluffy. Add the egg to the butter mixture and mix well. Gradually add the yeast mixture to the butter mixture, followed by the flour and salt. Mix until the dough comes together. It should be slightly sticky but manageable. If too sticky, add a little more flour. Rest the dough. Cover the dough with a clean cloth and let it rise in a warm place for about 30 minutes, or until it has doubled in size. Prepare the syrup filling. In a medium saucepan, melt the butter over medium heat. Stir in the brown sugar, corn syrup, water, and cinnamon, if using. Bring to a simmer, stirring constantly until the mixture thickens and reaches a caramel-like consistency, about 10 minutes. Be careful not to overcook. Cook the waffles. Preheat a stroopwafel iron or a regular waffle iron if you don't have one. Lightly grease the iron. Divide the dough into small balls, about 1½ inches / 4 cm in diameter. Place a ball of dough in the iron and close it gently. Cook for about 1 to 2 minutes, or until golden brown and crispy. Remove the waffle from the iron and carefully cut it into 2 thin halves while still warm. Assemble the stroopwafels. Spread a layer of the warm syrup filling on 1/2 of the waffle. Place the second half on top to sandwich the syrup. Allow the stroopwafels to cool and the filling to set. Serve and enjoy. Stroopwafels can be enjoyed on their own or with a cup of coffee or tea. They are also delicious when warmed slightly over a hot beverage to soften the syrup inside. Patat, thick-cut fries, typically served with a variety of sauces. Patat, or patat frites, are thick-cut fries that are a beloved street food in the Netherlands and Belgium. They are often served with a variety of sauces and toppings. Here's how you can prepare them at home. Ingredients: potatoes, about 4 large russet potatoes, ideal for making fries due to their starchy nature. Vegetable oil, for frying, such as canola oil, sunflower oil, or peanut oil. Salt, to taste. Optional, other seasonings like paprika, garlic powder, or herbs. Instructions: prepare the potatoes. Peel the potatoes, if desired, and cut them into thick strips, about ½ inch to 1 inch, 1.5 centimeters to 2.5 centimeters, wide. You can also leave the skins on for a more rustic approach. Soak the potato strips in a bowl of cold water for at least 30 minutes to remove excess starch. This helps them become crispier when fried. Heat the oil. Fill a deep fryer or a large, heavy-bottomed pot with enough oil to submerge the fries. Heat the oil to 325 degrees Fahrenheit 160 degrees Celsius for the first fry and 375 degrees Fahrenheit 190 degrees Celsius for the final fry. First fry, blanching. Drain and pat the potato strips dry with paper towels to remove excess moisture. Fry the potato strips in batches for about 3 to 4 minutes, or until they are tender but not browned. Remove them from the oil and drain on paper towels. Cool and rest. Let the fries cool for about 10 minutes. This step helps the fries develop a better texture. Second fry, crisping. Heat the oil to 375 degrees Fahrenheit 190 degrees Celsius. Fry the potato strips again in batches for about 3 to 4 minutes, or until they are golden brown and crispy. Remove them from the oil and drain on paper towels. Season with salt immediately while still hot. Serve. Patat is often served with a variety of sauces. Traditional Dutch sauces include mayonnaise, a classic accompaniment. Ketchup, a popular choice. Curry ketchup, ketchup mixed with curry powder for a tangy twist. Sauté sauce, a rich, peanut-based sauce. Andalou sauce, a mix of mayonnaise, ketchup, and spices. You can also top them with additional toppings like chopped onions, cheese, or even a bit of vinegar. Frikandel, a Dutch sausage, often served with curry ketchup. Frikandel is a popular Dutch and Belgian snack, a type of skinless sausage that is deep-fried and often served with a variety of condiments. Here's a basic recipe to make frikandel at home. Ingredients: for the sausage mixture: 500 grams, 1.1 pounds, ground pork. 250 grams, 0.55 pounds, ground beef. 150 grams, 0.33 pounds, chicken breast, finely ground. 1 large onion, finely chopped. 2 cloves garlic, minced. 1 large egg. Half a cup, 120 milliliters, heavy cream or milk. 1 teaspoon salt. 1/2 teaspoon black pepper. 1/2 teaspoon paprika. 1/2 teaspoon ground coriander. 1/2 teaspoon dried thyme. 1/2 teaspoon dried oregano. 1/4 teaspoon ground nutmeg. 1/4 teaspoon ground white pepper, optional. 1 tablespoon all-purpose flour, for binding. For frying: vegetable oil, such as canola or sunflower oil. Instructions: prepare the meat mixture. In a large bowl, combine the ground pork, ground beef, and finely ground chicken breast. Add the finely chopped onion, minced garlic, and mix well. In a separate bowl, whisk together the egg and heavy cream or milk. Add the egg mixture to the meat mixture and mix thoroughly. Season with salt, black pepper, paprika, ground coriander, dried thyme, dried oregano, ground nutmeg, and white pepper, if using. Sprinkle the flour over the mixture and mix well to combine. This helps bind the mixture together. Shape the frikandel. Divide the meat mixture into even portions, about 8 to 10 pieces. Shape each portion into a long, thin sausage, about 5 to 6 inches, 12 to 15 centimeters, long and 1 inch, 2.5 centimeters wide. You can use your hands or a sausage stuffer for more uniform shapes. Preheat the oil. Heat a deep fryer or a large, heavy-bottomed pot with enough oil to submerge the sausages. Heat the oil to 350 degrees Fahrenheit 175 degrees Celsius. Fry the frikandel. Carefully place the shaped sausages into the hot oil in batches, being careful not to overcrowd the pot. Fry for about 4 to 5 minutes, or until the frikandel is golden brown and cooked through. Remove the frikandel from the oil and drain on paper towels. Serve. Serve the frikandel hot with your favorite condiments. Common choices include curry ketchup, mayonnaise, and chopped onions. Gourmet burgers, high-quality burgers with various gourmet toppings. Gourmet burgers are a step up from the classic burger, featuring high-quality ingredients and creative toppings. Here's a guide to making delicious gourmet burgers at home. Ingredients. For the patties: 500 grams, 1.1 pounds, ground beef, preferably 80% lean and 20% fat for juiciness. 1 teaspoon salt. 1/2 teaspoon black pepper. 1 tablespoon Worcestershire sauce, optional. 1 teaspoon garlic powder, optional. 1 teaspoon onion powder, optional. For the toppings: cheese, choose from options like cheddar, blue cheese, goat cheese, or Swiss. Caramelized onions, thinly sliced onions cooked slowly until golden and sweet. Sautéed mushrooms, mushrooms cooked with a bit of garlic and butter. Avocado slices, fresh avocado slices or mashed avocado. Bacon, crispy bacon strips. Tomato slices, fresh or roasted tomatoes. Pickles, dill pickles or your choice of pickled vegetables. Lettuce, romaine, iceberg, or mixed greens. Special sauces, such as aioli, barbecue sauce, or a gourmet burger sauce, e.g., a mix of mayo, ketchup, mustard, and spices. For the buns. For gourmet burger buns, e.g., brioche, pretzel, or artisan rolls. Butter, for toasting the buns. Instructions. Prepare the patties. In a large bowl, gently mix the ground beef with salt, pepper, Worcestershire sauce, garlic powder, and onion powder. Avoid overmixing, to keep the patties tender. Divide the mixture into 4 equal portions and shape them into patties slightly larger than your buns. They will shrink slightly during cooking. Make a small indentation in the center of each patty to help them cook evenly. Cook the patties. Preheat a grill or skillet over medium-high heat. If using a skillet, lightly oil it. Cook the patties for about 3 to 4 minutes per side for medium rare, 4 to 5 minutes for medium, or longer if you prefer them well done. If adding cheese, place a slice on each patty about 1 minute before they're done cooking to allow it to melt. Toast the buns. While the patties are cooking, butter the insides of the buns and toast them on a separate skillet or on the grill until golden brown. Assemble the burgers. Spread any sauces you like on the bottom half of each toasted bun. Place the cooked patty on the bottom bun. Add your choice of toppings such as caramelized onions, sautéed mushrooms, avocado slices, bacon, tomato slices, pickles, and lettuce. Top with the other half of the bun. Serve. Serve the gourmet burgers immediately while they are hot, with a side of fries, sweet potato fries, or a fresh salad. Doner kebab, sliced, seasoned meat served in pita or flatbread with vegetables and sauces. Doner kebab is a popular Middle Eastern street food made of seasoned meat that's cooked on a vertical rotisserie and served in pita or flatbread with vegetables and sauces. Here's a basic recipe to make doner kebab at home. Ingredients. For the meat marinade: 500 grams, 1.1 pounds, of lamb, beef, or chicken, thinly sliced, or use a combination of meats. 2 tablespoons olive oil. 3 cloves garlic, minced. 1 tablespoon ground cumin. 1 tablespoon ground paprika. 1 teaspoon ground coriander. 1 teaspoon ground turmeric. 1 teaspoon ground black pepper. 1 teaspoon dried oregano. 1 teaspoon dried thyme. 1 teaspoon ground cinnamon. Salt, to taste. Juice of 1 lemon. For the doner kebab assembly. Pita bread or flatbreads, like lavash or naan. Sliced vegetables, such as tomatoes, cucumbers, onions, and lettuce. Pickles, optional, for extra crunch. Sauces, such as tzatziki, hummus, or tahini sauce. Instructions. Marinate the meat. In a large bowl, combine the olive oil, minced garlic, ground cumin, paprika, ground coriander, turmeric, black pepper, oregano, thyme, cinnamon, salt, and lemon juice. Add the sliced meat to the marinade and mix well to ensure all pieces are coated. Cover and refrigerate for at least 1 hour, preferably overnight, to allow the flavors to penetrate the meat. Cook the meat. Grilling method: preheat a grill or grill pan over medium-high heat. Grill the marinated meat for about 4 to 5 minutes per side, or until cooked through and slightly charred. Skillet method: heat a large skillet over medium-high heat. Cook the marinated meat in batches, avoiding overcrowding the pan, for about 4 to 5 minutes per side, or until well cooked and slightly crispy. Prepare the bread and vegetables. Warm the pita or flatbreads in a dry skillet or oven. Slice the vegetables as desired and prepare any sauces you'll be using. Assemble the doner kebab. Place a warm pita or flatbread on a plate. Layer the cooked meat in the center. Top with sliced vegetables, pickles, if using, and your choice of sauce. Serve. Roll up or fold the bread around the filling to create a wrap or sandwich. Serve immediately while warm. Ice cream: various flavors and styles of ice cream, often found at mobile vendors. Ice cream is a beloved frozen dessert that comes in countless flavors and varieties. Making ice cream at home can be both fun and rewarding. Here's a basic recipe for vanilla ice cream, which you can customize with different mix-ins and flavors. Ingredients. For the vanilla ice cream: 2 cups, 500 milliliters, heavy cream. 1 cup, 250 milliliters, whole milk. 3/4 cup, 150 grams, granulated sugar. 1 tablespoon vanilla extract. Pinch of salt. Optional for churn-free method. 1/4 cup, 60 milliliters, corn syrup, helps with texture. 1/4 cup, 60 milliliters, powdered milk, for creaminess. Instructions. Prepare the ice cream base. In a large bowl, whisk together the sugar and salt. Add the whole milk and whisk until the sugar is fully dissolved. Stir in the heavy cream and vanilla extract. If using corn syrup and powdered milk, add them to the mixture and stir until fully incorporated. This step helps with texture and creaminess, but is optional. Chill the mixture. Cover the bowl with plastic wrap and refrigerate the mixture for at least 2 hours, or until it's well chilled. This step ensures the mixture is cold before churning, which helps it freeze properly. Churn the ice cream. Pour the chilled mixture into an ice cream maker according to the manufacturer's instructions. Churn until the mixture reaches a soft serve consistency, usually about 20 to 30 minutes. Freeze the ice cream. Transfer the churned ice cream to an airtight container. Freeze for at least 2 hours to harden further before serving. Serve. Scoop the ice cream into bowls or cones and enjoy.